the book, and please subscribe and click the like button below. And once again, tonight we're gonna read a book, and the title of the book is The Two Friends by Grete Mannheim. Ready to read, guys? Great. Oh, they're waking up the girl. Open your eyes, sleepyhead. Selma and Tim pulled on Jenny's hand. We know you are awake, said Vera. Get up! First day of school today. Splash! Jenny washed the sleepiness from her eyes with cold water. I have a surprise for you, said Mother. A new skirt for your school. It's beautiful. It's red and blue, explained Jenny happily. Her mother buttoned the straps before she went back to the kitchen. Jenny and Tim were too excited to eat much breakfast. Hurry up, Jenny, said Mother. Don't dawdle getting into your coat. Selma helped her sister into the coat. Let's hurry, she said. I'm taking you to school today and every day. At the street crossing, Mr. McNair, the policewoman, called to Selma, "Don't look back when you're crossing the road." Then she put her arms around the sisters and walk them across. At the school door, Selma's friends were waiting. Who have you got there? They teased. Is she your sister? Is she your friend? Is she your cousin? Jenny felt a bit afraid of so many strange children. Don't worry, said Selma. You're my sister and my friend all in one person. I think this is Jenny, and I don't know what's her name. I forgot. Jenny or Jenny? I think this is Jenny.
Selma and Jenny.
Oh yeah, Selma and Jenny. She led Jenny up the stairs and down a long, shiny corridor to the kindergarten room. Mrs. Olive took Jenny's hand. "Welcome to school, Jenny," she said. "Take off your coat and hang it in an empty cubby." Jenny looked around the room. She didn't know any of the children, and she felt scared and lonely. She put her head down on a chair and pretended to be home with her sisters and brother. Suddenly, she heard strange sounds and felt somebody pulling on her sleeve. It was a little girl named Nancy. "Come and make music with us," Nancy said. Whoa, this page is really... Nancy gave Jenny the cymbals. "Bang, bang," said Jenny's cymbals. "Boom, boom," said Mark's drum. "Ring, ring," said Tommy's tambourine. Together they made a funny sort of music. Nancy and Ruth danced to it. Nancy and Jenny went into a quiet corner and talked. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother," said Jenny proudly. "Oh, I have none," said Nancy. "I live in the New Hope Project," went on Jenny. I do too," Nancy answered. "We are neighbors and we can be good friends." "I want to be your friend too," said Mark. "I'll let you play with my turtle." They watched the turtle walk over the table. "Poor turtle," said Jenny. "She walks so slowly because she has to drag her heavy house along." Mark looked through the magnifying glass. No. Now her head and the legs are all inside the shell. "Is she afraid of us?" he asked. Yes, said Mrs. Oliver. "But inside her shell, she feels safe." Jenny went to the kitchen corner. "May I bake too?" she asked. "Yes," answered Nancy. "I'm making cookies. 1 cup of water, 2 cups of flour, 1 make-believe egg, and beat until it's all mixed." Mrs. Oliver called from her desk. "It's time for lunch. Jenny and Nancy, please clean up the floor." Okay, guys, but does kids even know how to bake? Okay, but do you know how to bake? Back and forth went the wet mops. All the white flour was washed away, and the floor was shiny and clean again. After lunch, a loud bell rang. "It's time for outdoor play before we go home," explained Nancy. The children put on their coats. "I can't get this button into this buttonhole. It's too tight," said Nancy. "Let me help you," said Jenny. "I'm your friend. Friends help each other." They played on the swings together. "Higher, higher," laughed Jenny. "Catch me, catch me," the shadows seemed to call. Nancy pushed Jenny. Me too," pleaded little Joe.
Pleaded
Little Joe. But playtime was over. Selma came to take her little sister home. Jenny told her about her new friends, Nancy and Mark, Joe and Ruth. At home, to their surprise, they found their father sitting in his easy chair as if it were Sunday. "Daddy, why are you home so early?" they asked. "Because I broke my thumb. The doctor sent me home to rest." Was the answer? Was the answer. Does it hurt?" asked Jenny. Carefully she touched the hard white cast. "Not anymore," said her father, and he smiled. "But my stomach hurts because I didn't have any lunch." "Can we write our names on your cast?" asked Vera. They all had their turn. Jenny and Tim drew pictures instead of names. "Let's have an early dinner, since Daddy is home," called Mother from the kitchen. "Please, can I look dinner today?" "Please, can I look dinner today?" "Please, can I cook dinner today?" asked Vera. "Yes, Mother. Yes," said Mother. "That would be nice." "I'll help," said Jenny. "I even helped Nancy make cookies in school today. Pretend cookies," she added. "Please make spaghetti and meatballs," said Selma. "I need a spoon."
I need a spoon.
"I need a spoon to steer," Vera said to her little sister. "Do you want a wooden spoon?" "Do you want the wooden spoon or the metal one?" asked Jenny. "The metal spoon, please. It's shorter," decided Vera. She carefully stirred the food in the shining pot. Daddy, I thought you didn't like spaghetti," worried Tim. "Oh, I do, because your sister is cooking the dinner." Father smiled at Vera. Mother served the hot, slippery spaghetti. put some crackers on every plate. Did I cook enough? Asked Vera. There is more than enough, answered Mother. I'm keeping the rest hot on the stove. Selma carefully poured cold milk into the white glasses. Four pairs of ice watched. If you spill, said Jenny, I'll wipe the table. I did it in school. I did it in school, but Selma didn't spill a single drop. After dinner, as a special treat, Father agreed to a game. What will it be? He asked. Checkers, forfeits. Fish, called out Tim. No, old maid, said Jenny. Old maid, agreed Selma. Then get out the cards, said Father. Jenny had trouble matching the numbers and Mother came to help. I'm sorry, said Jenny. I was thinking about school and my new friends. Mother went back into the kitchen to wash the dinner dishes. Vera helped. Mother looked at the kitchen clock. It's bedtime now. You have had an exciting day, and Daddy needs his rest too. Please, Mom, tomorrow after school, can Selma and I go with Nancy to the library? Yes, you can go. I'm glad you have found a nice friend so quickly, said Mother. But now to bed. The next day after school, Selma picked up two happy friends from the playground. Suddenly she stumbled and scraped her hand on the sharp edge of the crab.
What?
Don't
Sharp
cry.
edge of the curve.
Don't cry, said Nancy. Let's go up to my house. My mother is home and she'll put a band-aid on. In the hallway, they met Liz,
Nancy's cousin.
Nancy's cousin. My mother is taking me to the library. Do you want to come along? She asked the three girls. We were on our way there, answered Nancy, until Selma fell down. They all followed her into the apartment. Mother said Nancy to look at Selma's hand. It's bleeding. Don't worry, Nancy's mother said kindly. It's not a deep scratch. It will be healed in no time at all. She wiped Selma's hand with disinfectant and gently put a white band-aid over it. With a twinkle in her eyes, she added, I wonder if a little candy wouldn't help even more than a band-aid. She gave each girl a chocolate bar and said, Now all of you go off to the library with Liz. It was hard to choose from so many books on so many shelves. All sorts of books about people and animals, flowers and trees, funny books and serious books. Mrs. Smith, the librarian, came to help them. You can each take 4 books home, she explained, and she stamped the return date on the card in the back of each book. We'd better go now, said Nancy. Said Nancy's aunt. I have a surprise for you girls. What is the surprise? They wanted to know. Please tell. Nancy's aunt only smiled. Then she stopped before an ice cream shop. An ice cream party, said Liz happily. Yes, said her mother, to celebrate the beginning of the school term with new friends. 4 girls licked sweet cold ice cream on a chilly day. Chocolate for Liz and Jenny, strawberry for Nancy and Selma. Thoughtfully, Jenny looked at Nancy and Selma. Then she said, Selma, tomorrow I'll walk to school with Nancy because she is my very own friend. Nancy looked up. I would like that, she said happily. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe and click the like button below.